So we've just been putting this panel up so that we can then get the kitchen in and scribe it with this panel in place. We're going to tile, stick on tiles, this one, so we want to get the levels as well so that we know what's straight or what appears straight to the eye when we put the tiles on, because they're very geometric tiles. So yeah, we've been doing that. We've masked up where the pre-drilled holes were behind the panel to make sure that we didn't go into those, and generally it's gone pretty well, apart from we've had a few issues at this end where there's obviously something going on behind here that's very tough. So we have had a few drill bit casualties. As we're tiling it, it doesn't actually matter that we've got more holes than we would ideally like, because those will be covered up, and we have now got enough screw holes to keep it firm. Just have to be careful when we do the other side, which has got a similar arrangement, but that panel is just varnished, so if we do get a situation like this, it will be a lot more critical. That's amazing. So we've had these in stock for a while. These are our adhesive tiles, so we thought let's just see if we can quickly bang them onto the panel, and then maybe tomorrow morning we'll stick it up in the van, and then it will feel like we're actually getting a complete wall. Well, half a wall, because we've still got to do the window bit. Note to self, follow the instructions so the tiles overlap correctly. We didn't initially, but corrected it sharpish. We've spent most of this morning working on this little bit of wood here that you see, which is going to be a frame, sort of almost like a picture light, that sits above the picture of the curlew that is going to sit on the wall. And before you start going crazy like we would, saying like you haven't got your diesel heater, you haven't got your window in, you haven't got your electric hookup and all of that stuff in, why are you faffing around with the picture light? It's because we've done all the wiring that sits behind the panel, and actually if we get this sorted, it's the last thing that needs to go onto the panel before that can be fully installed. So that's why we're doing something that seems fairly unimportant at this point in time. I chose. Oh, I wouldn't go too close. You might see some lack of quality.
I think they've probably already seen quite a lot of that.
What, the entire build? The curlew, I don't know if we've mentioned it, but we're kind of referring to this van as the copper curlew. Bit of a long story, but anyway, as a result of that, my parents got this picture of a curlew made, which is perfect. He's going to like live in the van. Yeah. No, they got it made. They got it commissioned. Yeah. So it was an early birthday present for me. So yeah, he's going to take pride of place. He or she is going to take pride of place on that panel in the van. So this is to light him up. But yeah, that's why we're going to this effort. And you'll remember that we've banged on, or I've banged on, about how we're not having insulation in this van. The California didn't have it. Other converters don't necessarily put it in, and we'll just give it a go without. And you'll see there is some insulation going in. The reason for that is because actually the ply panels sit, there's quite a gap between the ply panels and where they'll actually sort of sit, and this panel. So in order to bulk that up so that there's no rattling when we move, we thought actually the obvious thing to do is stick a bit of insulation in there. We still stand by we are not going to shove insulation in every single hole in this van, but it will fulfill a purpose here. We are using Dodomat. We looked at stuff at B&Q, but it was a lot thicker for the same price, so this is kind of the thickness that we're after. So yeah, just bung a bit of that on as my operative is currently doing, and hopefully that will stop any rattling because of that gap between the two panels.
So we're not going for full-on thermal?
We're not going full-on thermal, no.
More
the other thing that we did try, not sponsored, but you know, if they want to, get in touch. We had a load of HelloFresh insulation from They're boxes. So we did see, because that was like the ideal thickness as well, we did check whether that was flammable, and we weren't overly happy with the results. It looked a little bit too flammable, so we thought,
I don't know if it's flammable, it just sort
not necessarily flammable, but it wasn't,
bit,
it melted, so we thought, let's go for something that's actually designed for this purpose and rated, etc. To be fair, if putting insulation was just banging up a little bit like that, we'd do it. It's like when people go into like every single little hole, isn't it, that we're a bit like, what's the point? We'll see. It may be that actually it's freezing cold and boiling hot in this van and we regret this decision, but there you go. It is what it is. So the van is obviously nowhere near finished, but this does feel like a bit of a Rubicon big reveal moment. So we now, obviously, as you've seen before, we've got the bed in. That's all working nicely. We are just going to put some latches on it. It does have a bit of a tendency, obviously, because it's got quite a lot of weight on it, when you go around a corner to come out, which obviously we don't want it doing. So we've got some things on order and we'll sort that out. But we've now got that black panel in its final position. Just need to get a few more screws in, but we've run out of time, so it's fixed for the moment. We've got the picture light that we've made, that is now working. Not going to put the picture up there yet, as I mentioned. The light isn't installed yet. That's just to demonstrate what it will look like. Again, we don't really want to put that on there while we're moving stuff in and out, but that gives an idea of how that will work. All the wiring is there ready for us to get it set up when we do want to do that. And this panel here has been an absolute winner. It was harder to put the adhesive tile on than we thought it would be. It took a lot of concentration, lots of breath holding and sort of thinking about it and holding it really carefully. But I hope you'll agree, it is looking really, really smart. Still lots of stuff to do, but it really feels like we have made some excellent progress this weekend. Really chuffed with how things are turning out. It's another day and it's time to make use of the 8 metres of fabric that's been sitting on our landing for a while, waiting patiently. We're starting with the ceiling panels, so first we need to put the blank ones back up to work out where the lights should go. Once we've done this, we take them back down again to cut out the holes we need. Then it's time for the exciting and nerve-wracking part to begin. Right, here we go.
Wrong way up.
Wrong way up. But that confirms the Toucans' heads are that way, so. Okay.
I can't see any big bits of crap on there.
No, apart from our workmanship.
Yeah.
We've watched a few videos about how to upholster panels, so we put that into practice carefully.
Spray it?
Spray it? You're joking?
I don't know, I've never done it. But
Spray
what
where?
I do know about these is they go black.
I think you should do the first spray. You know what I'm like, finesse is not my strong point.
Are you ready?
Yes. First we spray the panel and move it carefully out of the way before spraying the fabric.
I don't know if you're not pressing hard enough.
Maybe, I'm probably a bit nervous. I believe that is now covered. Then it's time to stick them together. We press the panel and fabric together fairly firmly. Yeah, like that. Oh my days, that's amazing. Yep, feels reasonably flat for a pair of amateurs. Then we work our way around the edges, which is a bit trickier as we need to round the corners and cut out sections so we know where the fixing holes are.
Probably just come like
Hold, okay. Hold like this end.
Yeah. Okay, don't press too much.
Okay.
On the corners, 'cause we need to do a
Bit of jiggery pokery. Yeah.
Make sure we can see these.
Oh, the holes.
Seems to stick quite well, doesn't it?
It sticks better than the master bond on the window.
Use this for
Should he use this? Yeah. So what did you do? Just basically cut in.
Cut in. I've left about sort of that width onto there. If you can. That's almost a whole can, I reckon.
Jesus, it's a good job we live near B&Q.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The big reveal, what does it look like? Wow.
That looks pretty good, I reckon.
It looks quite straight as well, doesn't it?
It does actually.
It looks really straight, because if you look at like the little, okay, he's a slight bit less of, of his wing and that, but that's just good enough, that is. What it will look like all over the van.
Fucking amazing. In a sort of strange.
In a like over the top, you're in a dark jungle.
Yeah.
With a toucan staring at you. Well, not just one toucan, but 50 million toucans. It's whatever it is.
You see that?
Volden contact adhesive. Procured from B&Q. So far it seems to have worked on that panel. And on that note, we better go and buy some more. Now we know what we're doing. The second panel comes together quite quickly. We bought a punch to try to make holes for our fixings, but it didn't work very well, so we resorted to cutting them out with a knife. Sort of getting there, but...
There, isn't it? Steady up to see what that's done to it. That's all right.
Yeah, because there'll be a do there. We get all the wiring sorted so that when the panels go up, we just need to clip the connectors together. This will make it easier to install and easier to make a repair if we ever need to. Just about.
So, in theory,
Oh my God, look at that.
there you go.
They work. They look amazing.
Hey.
Wow, that's brilliant. Good work. Time to put them in the van.
Over your head.
Over my head.
Got that for a sec?
For a sec, yeah. Like literally on my head.
I've been in there. Right, abort. I need to go and get the old ones, I think. I'll try it with this one. Like, it's just, I can't seem to get it in.
Yeah, I suppose we've not tried the new ones, have we?
Right, that's an old one in.
Okay. It's maybe the new ones.
Yeah.
But to be honest, it's so patterned we might not even notice the old ones. We'd bought new black clips, but they're just too firm to use, so we revert to the VW grey ones, which happily blend into the busy fabric well.
So I kind of got one in, but then...
I think just use the old ones. You can't even see them. That's it. It's amazing.
That goes...
Want me to hold it up?
Yeah.
Whereabouts? This end?
Yeah.
So that's basically like one of the first things we took out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To get the bulkhead out. Pops in there, doesn't it? They move, don't they? That's what we discovered when we... That is amazing, but that is presumably it for now. It is 10 to 4. Yeah, that's fine. It wasn't long before we were back out again to get the next panel up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Amazing. Let's jump in and take a look. It is quite dark. In fact, it's really dark. Now, there we go. We can see. So we've got the fabric panels on the ceiling now, and also this this trim here, we had to replace the clips, so that is now working and seems pretty tight in there. We've got one toucan panel on the tailgate at the moment. We've got the bottom one prepped ready. We're going to make a panel, high panel, to sit on top of this. We're going to try to cover the bottom panel here, the bottom panel on the slider, and because we've now fitted the window over here, we have our template window frame, which needs a bit of fettling, but the plan is to try to crack on with that as well today. And on the basis that it does look like it's going to rain, we will set up a toucan production factory, so we'll catch you later. Just one more thing before we do crack on. We're changing how we're fixing this panel. So originally it was, the ply was screwed in, but it, as you can see, there are a load of holes for those clip things, so we've gone around marking up where they are. So we're going to put some holes in our panel. Hopefully they will line up. If they do, we'll then crack on with putting fabric on there. So there we have it. All panels covered and in the van, with the exception of the window one, which needs a little bit more thought. So what do you think? Do the patterns turn your head or your stomach? Let us know in the comments. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Please do like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next one.